smash this nigga. Oh, he just sent the invite. Oh, he about to get his ass. He about to get his ass smashed on. He about to get his ass smashed on PlayStation 4 Live, man. I'm talking about last time. He had him. You feel me? Nigga had him whoop my ass. He had him took off. I was fucking up. I wasn't even, you feel me? I wasn't even playing for real. I was just fucking off. Fucking around. Trying to find my shot. And he took the opportunity to take off and shit. I wasn't really tripping about it. Cause I know I was gonna see him again. You see? See him in that pride, man. I ain't even gonna play with him. I ain't even play with him, Facebook. PlayStation 4 Live. The fuck you looking at me like that for? Fuck you got going on?
Like we always do with this time. You don't blow on your mind. Hey dummy, there's no accident. All of this was designed. To my tongue. Click from my line and I open up your mind.
Why you trash? Why you make cats? Why you gotta play a car? Why you pulling out the rap car?
Man, this fucking phone will make me go.
Keep shooting into somebody die. So many shots, and they look at the calendar.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in the 1 spot.
The last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Now here's Harden. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Arizona. Smith kicks to Love. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Alfred Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
Love kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. He was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job of anticipation of the game and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
With it, he's picked up by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
So it's the Rockets now. The Cavaliers make taking the shot. Another miss by Houston.
The right thing is there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pushing their lead to double digits. Love's got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The Cavaliers on stretch here going 10-2. Irving attacking. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here is Irving. The shot by LeBron, no good. Ronnie and his kicks to Harden. 6 the triple. Harden's got 5.
Good open look, and he splashes home a 3.
Irving attacking. And it's sent back by Howard. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Monty Eunice. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. He kicks it to Love. Shot clock at 5. The jump hook. Cannot hit. Excellent thing there from Beasley.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Deflects the pass. Smith with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Dellavedova from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Harden for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Irving attacking. It's holding by Beverly.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the move.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Harden, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a closer look here at the assistants for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
In a moment now, present the layups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. We got Terry. Corey Brewer is up there with Beasley. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That is good. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Terry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly in the All-Star break after a This one for three. But they get it back. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Hey guys, KJ McDaniels, I think, has excellent defensive potential. I mean, his long arms and quick jump allow him to block a high number of shots. His overall athleticism allows him to match up against twos and threes. Offensively, though, he really needs work on practically every visual skill.
Now here's James. Now in transition is Porter. Here we go.
They won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Delavado finishes to Shumpert. That's tipped. Here's McDaniels. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Delavado. Feeds to Fry. That's good. And back to McDaniels, the highest second-round draft pick in last year's draft.
And Kevin, you know, he was outperforming that draft spot through the first 52 games, but because of a one-year contract, the Sixers felt they might have to overpay him, so therefore they traded him to Houston instead.
Cold, harsh economics, Clark of the NBA. Monteunitas is checked in for the Rockets. Here's LeBron, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Rockets trail by 7. And it's Terry off the drive. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Delavado. And that one's good. Delavadova's got 5 points so far.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down beyond being intimidating.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Here's Brewer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Howard's checked in for Capella. Visa comes in for Michael Beasley. James Harden is checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry.
I tell you, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
His leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And if Kevin's gonna make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Monteunitas with the steal. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harden can't hit.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
But they get it back.
And that's just great work work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
21 sacks. 1-0. I feel to be a real nigga, man. Same nigga now. Now they trying to hang around with me. I got number bullets for you, nigga. I feel like a bullet to you, nigga. I ain't counting number hundreds, nigga. Ain't no more mud on my stomach, nigga.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break at halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. Again, Irving missing. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to this season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging-type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
3-on-3. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And it's Harden with the drive. Shot no good. Good D by Love.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Timeout call for Rockets.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you can see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
Houston making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Inside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this, you would think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Irving against Beverly. Stolen by Harden. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how the sequence will turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look Teams sometimes got the good point.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the score by Houston. And another miss by Cleveland. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 16 points for James Harden. And they double up James. And it's Love from the arc. The shot will not go. Harden with the defensive effort. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Pass it to Dellavedova. From outside the arc. Good. Dellavedova's got 8 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Ariza. Plays it up and makes it in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists, playing as one unit out there.
The drive by LeBron. Cleveland gets it back. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just look at what a sniper he is. Range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Beverly following the basket by LeBron James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Warriors check in for James Harden. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Catching up on the changes for Hugh Capella's checked in. Montianis comes in for Michael Beasley. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Houston. Cleveland leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive outings.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Ahead. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle. Here's Beverly. McDaniels is out. Then Patrick Beverly. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Montianis. And it's Capella in the foul. That's the 5 for Houston right now. McDaniels kicks to Capella.
Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
Houston making a switch. Ariza's checked in. James checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And Shumpert penetrating. Irving misses. And they last season, GAs were talking about the injuries for the Rockets did pile up. Dwight Howard was out. Terrence Jones was out. They missed those guys for multiple games.
And that hurt on the inside, but also remember, Beverly goes down right before the playoffs. So in all, the Rockets had 180 missed games on their roster due to injury. Amazing, they stayed so resilient and were able to capture that 2 seed.
Here's LeBron. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Irving can't hit. Rockets trailed by 3 to tie it up. But they recover it. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by James.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Timeout called the Rockets. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit he
Don't know what to do.
still
You
looks
can't stop
terrific.
him, man.
Well, he's,
came over
that's a
with him.
natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
And let's get this update now from Doris Perkins across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin didn't sink in.
Howard kicks to Harden. Beasley with a screen on Smith to tie it up. And it's Beasley laying it in. Beasley's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
Ariza has the open look. And another 3 for Houston. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And, you know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And nothing but hair on that one.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Smith. Ariza with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now here's James. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .127 left in the 4th quarter. For 3, Love. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Good. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wallace with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Irving against Beverly. Irving dishes to Thompson. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
And Beverly gets to Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
It's Harden with the drive.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 3. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The score is tied at 57. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Harden. From deep three-point range. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And folks, we couldn't decide to win in regulation, and we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. So the Rockets win the tip, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets, Modiunas and Howard the post pair, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, and it's Brewer in the point guard position. Here is Love, following the score by Trevor Ariza. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
2 shots. Daniels is checked in for Corey Brewer. A switch here also for Cleveland. Smith has checked in. Pass to Ariza. Three-pointer. Good. Ariza's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And it's sent back by Howard. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by McDaniels. And it's the Rockets on the break. Ariza with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Against ordinary D, should not be pulling it up from out there. That was better than ordinary D. I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's McDaniels. Here's Montejunas. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Ariza. Kept alive. He feeds it to Howard. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Montejunas with the steal. Harden with the stuff.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. 1:03 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Smith, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 4. There's a minute left to play in the first overtime. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shumpert against Harden. From the arc, the Rockets with another miss. To the paint. Knocked away. Irving. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And here's Harden for 3. And the shot is good. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Nails the tray.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, but I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Ariza against James. Off target from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
The kick out to Irvin. Misses. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Hello. What's up, Sophie? What's up? What you doing? Hmm? What you doing? Don't know. Hey, hi, hey. Hey, Eric. Okay, watch out, Sophie. You play the game. Watch out, Sophie. Sophie, watch out.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's Lynn Davis?
I don't think he's there. I could give him a call, though.
Hmm.
I'll give him a call in a second. I'm putting the attachments back on my gun after study. I gotta sneeze. Something fierce. There we go. What you been up to, Eric?
Not much, man.
Dang.
How about you?
Is that Zach kicking us?
Nah,
Like,
it
I
was
know how
me.
to upgrade. You know how to upgrade the shield and gun? I know how to build the shield. I know where the parts are.
Good. 'Cause I don't know where it is.
Oh, the shield pieces? Yeah, I know where they are.
Okay.
I found them playing in solo games the past couple days.
Yeah, me and Zach did Pack-a-Punch earlier.
I rode the dragon. Did you fight did you do the 3 ways to get the dragon strike?
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
get to
that
use
shit's
the Dragon
wild.
Strike, though.
It is wild. I
Yeah,
damn near
dude.
pooped myself. That
Zach,
is the
Zach,
craziest thing ever.
let me tell you what happened. Zach, we were upstairs, right? He was
Hmm.
guarding the stairs, and I was getting his back, where the windows were. And without notifying me, this motherfucker
Went
ran
down.
downstairs and jumped in the hole without telling me.
Wow.
Yeah, then
So
I
you
was
died in
getting
the house.
swarmed. Pretty much. No, I didn't die.
You got away?
Yeah. I was like, thanks for telling me, Zach. He's like, what difference would have it made? And I'm like, bitch. Yeah, and then Manglers ended up killing us.
Yo, the manglers go ham. Actually, what gun was I using? Yo, the MX Grand Pack-a-Punch kills manglers in like 5 shots. I
Wow.
bullshit you not. I had crate power. Yesterday when I was playing with Lynn, we were on like round 20. But at round 8, I was trying to get the ray gun Mark IIIs, but somebody already
Hmm.
had them, so I don't think you can get them too. But I saw the MX Garand, and I was like, I'm gonna go for it. So I grabbed the MX Garand, and I was like, yo, this is raw. And we were in the house doing the thing at like round 18, and there were manglers coming, bruh. I had double tap on, and I aimed at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This nigga just dropped and exploded. I was like, oh shit, oh. Bruh, I started shitting my pants. I was like, dope. Yo, do you
Did you
have
get
this daily
the,
challenge that tells you to get 20 headshots in a row?
what daily challenge? What?
My daily challenge is called Make 'em Count. I have to kill 20 zombies straight with headshots to get a liquid divinium.
Uh-uh.
I had my first game where I got 3 liquid diviniums today. I was playing with oh, so let me tell you why I got off earlier. Let me tell you how I'm getting sick of Cush's shit. But let me go. I'm finna put some tea in my cup first. Give me a second. How do you know Zach's getting back on, Eric?
Because he told me he was.
Where did he go?
Go home.
When did he go home?
Like an hour ago.
I was about to say, because I guarantee you he done went home and went to sleep.
I'll call him. But continue with your story.
Alright, let me tell you why I'm getting sick of Kush's shit. So it's me, Kush, and his 9-year-old nephew playing on the Rising Drop today. Well, it's about round 28 or so. And Kush goes, alright, well, he said, just let me die, Chris. I'm going to go ahead and go outside and smoke a cigarette. I was like, okay, cool. Because the first time, no. The first time he did it, because they actually bought cigarettes now, so they don't have to make them and whatnot. So he went out and he was going for maybe 5 minutes, right? I was like, that's dope. Now, this time, I'm the only person alive on, like, round 29. His nephew is going down a good 30 times. Kush is already dead. His nephew died instantly. But it's just me. On round 29 with my lightning bolt, I done built 3 of the bows. Lynn wasn't on. I built the other 3 bows before Kush finished the void bow, Eric. And it was round 29. I built all 3 of the other bows before he got done with the void one.
That's fine.
But I was like, okay. So he went down. He said, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. So I said, okay. I went through that whole round and ran around with 1 zombie for 15 minutes. I was sitting there for 25 minutes waiting on him. So we died because Panzerbots came the next round after I started it. And then I was like, Kush, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, yeah, sorry. I haven't seen this guy since high school. He was talking my ear off, da-da-da, this and that. So that's my fault. So I was like, okay, bet. I changed my gobble guns and then went offline instantly. I was like, I'm not fucking with this. I'm not playing zombies with you again since you want to keep walking away like a fuck nigga. I was like, you could have came back to the mic and told me, I'm talking to somebody outside. No, he just kept talking his ear off, da-da-da-da, this and that. Bitch, you can walk away from that. Take your ass in the house. I don't want to hear that shit. I got offline so quick. He actually, all I heard was, which gobble, he's like, should I keep this gobble gum on? All you see is, Christopher 3 is now offline. Bro, I was so mad. I was so shitty. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. I was like, Jalil, let's go play some Pokemon. Let's go catch some Pokemon. Fuck this shit.
Did you get the PPSH yet?
Yeah, multiple times.
It's nice.
I've only got the Mark III once.
So I can't answer.
Yep.
I think he'll get on though.
Wanna play a game? I joined you. You wanna play games? I can show you where the shield pieces are. If they're in the spots, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you can upgrade the monkey, and he plays dubstep. You gotta have the gobble gum though. You ready?
I hit level 9 in 2 games, dude. I prestige last night when I played with Lynn, and I got the level 4.5, and then when I was playing with Kush and his nephew earlier, I got the level 9.5.